No.
Yeah, Arc Arena.
No.
Arc Arena.
No.
The Arc Arena of Time.
No. But also, yes, at some point, Brian, I am going to play Sandstorm on my Ocarina.
Ocarina.
Almost fucking said it.
I know.
Just not yet, because I haven't had time this week to actually look at the tabs since you requested it on Tuesday. Alright, so.
Notes.
Well, welcome to another round of For the Revolution. I haven't prepped. Time has just kind of gone out the window this week because life is a bitch. Anyway, yeah, we're currently still I don't mind Christ smitten. Anyway, we are still currently waiting on one person, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're waiting on the salty Maddie, who will be joining us at some point tonight. Smitten isn't feeling well, so she's not gonna be. Yes, you could have helped yourself. She's not going to be actually speaking, but she will be giving us input from the chat, or she'll be giving me input however she chooses to do it. And that actually would be Maddie now. Hello, Maddie.
She's in the car.
I know. Yeah. Anyone have any announcements that they need to make? Or talk about streams coming up or anything before we get started?
I don't think so. I'm gonna hopefully this weekend the D&D themed Girl Talk with the Girl Spot episode will get uploaded.
Right.
I make dice by my dice.
Yes, look at these killer ass dice. Look at them. They're so pretty. By the way, this is my Damien set that has actually been getting a lot of use in this.
By her resin things.
By all of her resin things. Words. So, if no one has any kind of announcement, by the way, I'm sorry that we've kind of been keeping you guys waiting for as long as we did.
Blame Maddie.
Who would like? Yeah, partially blame Maddie. Who would like to give us a recap?
I fought some assassins. Because they were gonna needlessly kill this hobo man. Because the guards said that the hobo was the leader of the rebels, and Maddie Thava convinced the guards not to kill him and to just take him in. But the assassins, who are not part of the guards, were not okay with that. So I fought them.
Correct.
We fought them.
It is buffering quite a bit.
I was worried. Oh, thank you.
Stuff getting.
Yeah, because on OBS it keeps going from red to yellow to green.
Yeah.
And I was staring at it for a while when we were just on the starting screen, and it was.
Was it doing that then too?
Occasionally. I was gonna do a speed test, and then I didn't. But all day the speed's been fine. Let me look.
Goodness, why is there something wrong with my eye? Right.
Okay, download speed's in the 20s, which is good. And what's the upload? Because that's the important one. No, I don't know why it's buffering. It must be on Twitch's end.
Probably.
Because my upload speed
it's-
is 10, which
Yeah,
is the
it shouldn't be
ideal speed.
Shouldn't be buffering then, but it probably is something on Twitch if it's both me and Maddie Smitten having.
And it's buffering on my screen too.
So
I
it's
hit refresh and it's fine.
do you have refresh does? So it probably is Twitch. Oh my god. What's wrong with my eye? Besides the fact that I have a finger in it.
Can't understand you at all, Maddie.
She's been replaced by a cyborg.
We can
Sounds
only
like
hope.
it. Still doing.
I heard exterminate.
Oh my gosh, she's a Dalek!
Oh no.
Maddie, you are full
Where's
robot.
the lieutenant?
I'm sorry.
Where's David Tennant when we need him?
He's voice acting for Vox Machina. He's busy.
Brian, are you familiar with who he's voicing?
Oh, my
I have no idea. I didn't even read anything.
bitrate went to
He's-
red on
He's voicing
Twitch.
General Kree.
I don't remember who that is.
You don't or you do?
I don't remember.
He's not someone that we actually meet on. He's from the pre-stream days, but they actually go to his in like right after the Briarwood arc.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything for his stuff because he's kind of an interesting one. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. So anything else anyone would like to add about why or what happened last session? And Maddie's still full.
Maddie, it sounds like you're being drowned.
Ignore the dice dropping into things. I'm just trying to gather them all up because I don't need all of them out right now. Right now. Keyword. Actually, could you even hear any of that, Timeless?
Your
Yeah.
dice, yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't know you could hear that. I wasn't sure what gets picked up by Apple headphone. So, is there anything anyone else would like to add to? Yes?
No.
No?
I
Okay.
like money.
Well, we know
I like
Melvin likes
lemons.
money.
We're,
know
we're,
that.
we're supposed to go on a quest to get that meme sunshine meat or something.
Daylight Ale.
Daylight Ale. You're going on a quest so you can get Daylight Ale. Yeah. Alright, so, does anyone remember where you're going to?
I wrote it
To the place
down.
with daylight ale.
We are going to the south side of the Reaching Woods to protect an old woman who is being blamed for the killing of some high nobles.
Local politics, but close enough.
Whatever.
Alright, go ahead and, Maddie, Haley, and Russ, go ahead and give yourselves inspiration.
I don't even have my character sheet open.
Wow, I'm not prepared. Alright,
Is
so-
traffic bad, Maddie?
No.
I can't understand her at all.
Nope.
I thought she said no.
I know you can't. I know we can't hear you well right now, Maddie. But can you hear us? Okay. Honey,
I think I heard yes.
I'll take that as a yes. All right. So, as you begin your journey to the south, you find yourselves on the doorstep of the Silver Crown Pass. Now, the pass itself, there's nothing remarkable about it. It's a thoroughfare to get from Cesserin to Dinas, or to the to Alarith and the other city-states of the Sylvanas. Well, let me get my own notes. Let me dig my own notes out. Where the fuck are those? Bear with me just a second. No, I had them. 9, not that. 9, not that. No. Okay, so it's got to be in this stack of paper. Yes, here we go. Yeah. Right. So the Silver Crown Pass is nothing special. It's well traveled, and it's because it's main thoroughfare to get from one country to the other and from one side of the continent to the other. You'll find both the White Wardens of Slusserin, the Dragon Guard of Dinazek, control it. That isn't to say that there aren't incidents between the White Wardens and the Dragon, but there's enough of a camaraderie between the two that you're not going to see them have scuffles very often. So, it's about I'd call it roughly an 8-hour journey.
Hey! Sorry.
Eh?
Soderman followed.
Hey!
Thank
What's
you
up,
for the
dude?
follow. Sorry, continue.
Oh, it just through. So it's about an 8-hour journey to get from Basinspell to the town. Find that one now. I had my notes organized at one point. It's true, I did. But I lost it. Paper notes. This is why people don't like paper notes. Mage Guard. That's the one. So, it's about an 8 hours journey from Basinspell to Mage Guard. Which is, Basinspell's exact twin. Similar architecture, similar size town, and like its counterpart in Sussex, there's no walls to this town. They haven't for there to be walls because it is the gateway from the Silver Crown Pass. They know that the walls will not keep anything. So, making your way into Mageguard, what would you guys like to do? Do you want to keep going, or do you want to stop for the day in the town?
I'd say we should keep going.
Yeah.
All right. So, just like its twin, it's an easy way. It's an easy path to get to the region. You take going east out of the town, you find yourself on the doorstep of the wood. Venturing in, you're quick. This let's have you guys roll me a perception check. Sounds good, Maddie.
4.
Okay.
I got one even better. 2.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have everyone do a roll. I can do the roll for you if you'd like. Since they have your character sheet up. Oh, you're gonna click on where it says your skills. Scroll down to where it says perception. Click the dice. That is a 17. That is very good. Can I actually roll the right thing? Not showing. Ow! Wow! Wow. Okay. It didn't... Did it put it in... Just... Yes, you did. I forgot to switch a thing. So that was a nat 1 on Maddie's part. Or for me rolling for Maddie. Alright, so the only one who actually knows or sees something in the distance. The thing. Here we go. Nope, that's I need GSG. Alright. So the only one who actually sees something in the distance is... Welcome back, Maddie.
Hello! I'm actually at my laptop now.
Fantastic. You know what? Because it didn't roll in the right place, and because you're now here, re-roll that perception check that I did for you.
Okie dokie, let me figure out the right window. And not use Minerva.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay, well, this is gonna go well.
Can't be worse than what I rolled for you.
Sure can! Be the exact same.
Exact same thing.
This is not gonna be a repeat of fucking Monday. God damn it, what did I do?
I almost spat out my drink.
So, a brief explanation is in order. Maddie is currently experiencing a let's
curse.
call it a dice drought. She's
That's the
rolling
best way to put it.
very. It works. She's rolling very poorly. It got her character killed on Monday.
Yeah, I ran the game on Monday.
Fucking hit. I didn't land a
Thankfully-
single fucking hit.
This is true. She
I
didn't
didn't
land
pass a
single
single
hit.
check.
She didn't. She. We have a merciful DM who also threw level 3s against 15.
I didn't throw them against you. You threw yourselves against it.
I'll also point out I was the one who said maybe we avoid it, but
Yeah. You have a party full of chaotic.
You are also allowed to run away.
Sure.
it's the party.
Sure, but I mean,
Self-preservation.
self-preservation is a thing those idiots clearly don't have, and you have a group full of chaotic dumbasses who also align themselves with good, apparently.
I will also point out in general, like in my life, I don't have self-preservation. I don't know why you
Sure.
think I would
Yeah.
suddenly manifest it for a character.
This is true.
Because
This is very
D&D
true.
is about... Sometimes when we play D&D characters, it's to be something that we're not.
Haley, you've
Okay.
seen me as I've let kids hang off my arm for 5 minutes. You really think I know how to do that?
Mm.
And by hang, I mean by their mouth.
Okay, I haven't done that yet.
So let's
Yeah.
get back to the game and stop
Yeah,
talking about
let's-
Monday.
Yeah.
Let's get that. Okay, so the only person who happens to see the group of hobgoblins that are passing through the wood, is Katara. Now, Katara, these hobgoblins don't look outwardly hostile, but they are all brandishing a variety of tools. You can see that some of them are carrying long swords, some of them are carrying long bows. What would you like to do? Do you alert the party, or do you let the hobgoblins pass by without interacting with them?
I mean, if they're not hurting us, why would we hurt them?
You don't know that they're there.
Yeah.
The only one that does is Tara.
Smitten, that's you.
She's typing.
Okay.
What new noun is gonna come out of their mouth?
Nani?
What?
Okay.
Us?
¿Cómo?
Shema.
Okay, so Katara does point out to all of you that there are a group of hobgoblins passing by. Now that she's given you this
Oh.
information, what do? There are 4 of them.
Well, if she doesn't want to hurt them, and if they're not bothering anybody,
Okay. So you let them pass by?
Yeah, just keep my eye on them as they're walking. Just,
Okay.
I just kind of blow some, just do a blow out of my snout. Just go.
Perception is what? Wisdom? Brian?
Perception is wisdom.
Okay. Yeah, they don't notice you guys either. So you guys managed to avoid fighting with hobgoblins that could have left more hobgoblins. So this brings you further into the wood. And as you're getting further in, the trees are growing thicker and darker. As you And as you guys are moving in, you can see that the sun is slowly starting to fade through. You can't see as clearly. Who all has dark vision? Now that I think about it, Katara does not. You do not.
Where would we see the dark vision thing?
Under
Under
your
features.
past.
I thought
No
I,
one in the. No one in the party has dark vision.
I thought I
What?
did.
I thought I did too.
Not as far as I can see.
No, I don't see it either.
No one in the party has dark vision for a change. Wow. So, as you're kind of wonder. Okay. As the daylight is fading quickly, and the world is slowly starting to fade into shades of gray, as the skies overhead become purple and blue, the purple and blue of sunset. What do you want to do? Do you want to try and keep going? Or do you guys want to set up camp for the night?
We should probably set up camp.
Yeah. How far are we away, approximately?
You're probably another half day's drive.
Oh yeah, we should set up camp for the night.
Yeah, because being in the this forest, you could get dark, very
Well,
dark, and lose your way.
You don't, as players, you're about another half day. As characters, you have no idea. You have no idea where you're supposed to be going. Just that it's in the Reaching Wood. And the Reaching Wood is expansive.
Yeah, we'll find a nice place to stop.
Okay. Alright. So who's doing what to set up camp?
I'll search for some wood to start a fire.
I'll pitch tents.
Alright. Alright. So Alright, words. So Haley, you're gathering wood. Maddie, you said you're starting to pitch the tent. Alright. Anyone doing anything else?
I can take first watch, kind of overseeing what everyone's doing, make sure nothing's going on in our general vicinity.
Okay. Hey Raz, should have alert for this time. Alright. So, anyone else taking a turn at watch?
I can take second. Oh,
I'll take third.
Okay. Alright, so as you're bedding down for the night, Raz, roll me a perception check.
18. There we go.
Okay. So as the night's going on and the fire's getting lower, you can still see pretty well in the distance. You can hear something crackle. You can hear the crack of twigs. The word. You can hear the crack of twigs in the distance, but you're not entirely sure where it's coming from at this point. Could be that something's following you. Could just be just be an animal that's passing through. But it doesn't sound like it's coming any closer at this point.
Yeah. I just note it and that and so I'll just let the other person, let the next watch know that they're just rustling.
Alright, who was taking second watch? Was that Maddie?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Sorry, I had a Play-Doh situation to deal with.
Aren't you
Uh,
home?
I had a bunch of Play-Doh under my fingernails from playing with Play-Doh today, and then I bit my fingernail, and it did not taste good.
I would imagine. Alright. So, the time is coming to an end for Mallory's watch. What are you doing, Lauren?
Is what's your other name?
Sava.
Dava.
Sava.
Yeah,
Sava's-
is Dava coming?
Thava,
coming
Thava.
around me? Yeah. Kind of coming around to take watch. I just tell them that I just heard some rustling around. Not too far, a little ways out, but just rustling. That was all.
Okay, I will keep my ear holes peeled. I don't know how dragons hear.
With ear holes.
Yeah,
Ear
I would
holes.
assume ear holes.
Same way as lizards.
Ear holes, though. I mean, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright. Roll me another perception check.
Please don't be shit. Please don't be shit.
Okay, that's not bad. Alright. You get the sense, same as Mallory did, that there is something out there. But it's not coming any closer to you, and in a general sense of things, it doesn't seem malicious that you can tell at the moment. Okay. Yeah, at the moment it
chill.
doesn't seem malicious, but it's not. You can't tell what it might be in the distance, and you can't. You're not really sure how far it.
Would I think it's within 60 feet?
Yeah, I would say it's well, it's probably a little more than 60 feet.
Okay. Then I will not cast Divine Sense.
Okay. All right. Look at it quick. Before it those. That's good. Should have 6. All right.
Thanks for the sub, Maddie.
Who do you want to go to?
The druid.
Oh, the druid. Neat.
I don't even know if he's noticed.
I saw.
Oh, right. I'm looking at the wrong fucking video camera again.
Good job.
We're not the same person.
No, I'm looking at the stream instead of the Discord.
Oh.
So that'll be again with the notes. Fuck it on this piece of paper right now. Don't forget. Hey, let me put those out. Currently, all we have is this. Currently, all we have is that. So, Haley, you still have your +5 from last game. Brian has the one that he just got. All right.
Luna's typing shit. Oops.
Yep. She has something to say. Gut, ich hab's ja gefunden.
Alright. The creature does seem like it gets a little bit closer, but still not within 60 feet by the time that you're watching. Do you have anything that you want to do during this time, Maddie?
Not that I can think of.
Alright.
Oh, Luna.
So, third watch goes to a Taurus.
Yep.
I will fill in a Taurus on the situation.
Sweet. All right, I'll keep an eye out.
Alright. Just roll me a perception.
I don't notice shit.
Yeah. So, as you're watching, as you're keeping watch, all you can look up at is the beautiful moon in the sky, and just notice the nice breeze that's blowing through the trees. You don't even notice if the trees are if any leaves are falling. You're just enjoying a nice night. So, you guys go ahead and are you not charging? Because yeah, that's fine. I know why you're on hold. That's fine. I was looking at the battery computer plug charger
Need to put the
Thing
chat
that
back
is
up on
charging-
the screen.
thing that is charging. So the night passes without incident, as with whatever the thing was doesn't get any closer, but it also doesn't seem like it moves farther away. It seems like it might be trailing you. So you get up with the rest of the party gets up with the dawn, and the day is yours.
I'll start helping clean up, put out the fire and stuff, so we can head on our way.
Before you
Okay.
put out the fire, can we make breakfast?
Yes.
Alright, Becky time.
Alright, Brian, you said there's a table for 10 hit points, right?
Not really.
No?
I just do a general gauge of based on quality of food that you have.
Okay.
So go from lowest dice to biggest die, depending on what you're feeling like.
Okay. So who's cooking food?
I'll cook.
Alright.
Do I need to roll anything?
Roll me a... What kind of food are you making? Are you making... Are you making a bigger breakfast? Or are you making just quick ration?
Just basic meat and eggs.
Roll me a D6.
D6?
D6.
Not a Q. I don't need a Q. 15.
So I'm called today, Maddie.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I
Another
cursed.
one?
I got fucking cursed.
Apparently.
Like I said, my theory is I burnt down an orphanage full of puppies in a past life.
Orphan puppies? No.
Lame.
Oh, there we go.
So give yourselves three temp hit points.
Yay!
I rolled a d4 to give you guys a little bit of extra, and it was a 2.
It's appreciated. Thank you.
I'm gonna, if you, let me do that for you. So you guys, so you have 3 temp hit points as well, Smitten. No, I got it for you. I added it for you. That. All right. So, breakfast taken care of. Fire is extinguished. You guys are getting on your way.
Yeah.
All right. I would like someone to roll me a survival check.
Not me.
That's not Brian either.
That's right. Why not?
Do Raz.
19.
Ooh, nice.
That'll do it. All right. So you can see as you're beginning to take off, you can see track, and you can recognize these as they look like wolf track.
Wolf tracks.
Wolf track.
Big boots.
Nani?
That was a terrible joke. Wolf.
I got it. Took me a second. You had to say it,
He's
but
the
I got
reason
it.
I'm late, so.
What did he do?
After.
Yeah. Hail your face.
But tracks to just circle back around. And you don't see the wolf anywhere nearby, but you can also tell that you're heading in the direction of something. You're not quite sure what yet, but you are heading in the direction of some kind of civilization.
So we must be going the right way.
Because as you guys start walking, about an hour into your trek for the morning, you can see a path starting to form. It's not a well-trodden path, but it looks like it used to be. At least Katara. Yeah, Katara. It looks like it used to be a pretty well-worn. Now it's kind of worn down. It looks like it hasn't been visited in quite a few years. Does anyone want to do anything as you're going down the path?
Nope, just kind of keep an eye around us because of the, the tracks and stuff. But
Okay.
Yeah.
About an hour's... not about 3 hours later. 3 hours into your next day's trek, you start to see a farmhouse. Or not a farmhouse. You start to see the trees thinning. And it looks like there is civilization. The civilization that Malrin and Tara had already started signs of a few hours previous. You're now coming to the edge of what looks to be some kind of property. The trees aren't growing haphazard. They're growing very specific line. Silence, roll me a history check.
13.
Alright. This place seems like it's familiar to you. You've heard, because you grew up in Elareth, you remember hearing tales about the mysterious monster of the Reaching Wood and the not necessarily magical fruit, but fruit that had interesting properties. This, as it occurs to you, you remember hearing that it was southern reaching wood.
Okay. Hey, this place seems familiar.
Oh?
Yeah, I heard. I used to hear stories about it. Some sort of monster is supposed to live here. It engrossed us as kids, and he handed out fruits that grew on the trees. I think this might be near where he was said to live.
So, Brian, would you like to describe your humble home?
So you guys approach the orchard. You see lots of fruit trees and like vines full of and bushes full of berries and grapes and just a general sweetness to the air. As you get closer, it just smells fresh and vibrant. In the middle of the orchard is the tallest tree, filled with just bright yellow fruits of lemons. At the base of the tree, you see a very large, kind of bovine-ish looking creature just resting at the bottom, leaning against it, hat down over the face. You see, as he kind of stretches and moves around, picks up a watering bucket and starts moving on his way, watering the other trees. He seems to talk to each plant before he waters it and just engages in general plant husbandry. The creature is a 7.5 foot tall furbog. He's got a big ol' flat nose, long droopy ears, grayish to like black fur all over his body, just draped in old leather rags from not being able to purchase any new ones for a while. You see that he's searching and selecting each fruit, seeing if it's ripe enough to pick. And then he'll put it in a little satchel he has down by his hip. You remember the name of Lemon, the monster of the woods. You also hear slight child laughter off in the distance, but not like the creepy kind, like the playful kind. As you see a couple children run up to him as he hands them fruits that he has picked, and they graciously take it and giggle and run off. You see him do a little like sigh and put his hands on his hips. It's like, yeah, I'm doing well. As he does a little stretch and turns around, he catches you guys approaching. To which he waves a big ol' hand and goes, "Oh, hello there!
Oh
Why
god,
don't
it
you come
definitely
on
sounds
over
like...
now."
I love the voice already.
Not the voice I was expecting. Okay.
It's not the voice I was expecting either, but I love it.
Because he's done. I've heard him do Lemon before. That's not the voice he used.
Yeah, I kept slipping out of that one. I can just keep doing this one.
Oh, no. What was the
You folks look pretty tired from walking all the woods now. Why don't you come on over? I'll give you something to eat.
That's gotta be Lemon from the stories.
He looks friendly enough.
I approach him.
I mean,
What?
don't want
Hello there.
to be rude.
As you approach, he like extends his satchel full of fruits and like picks out like one of each kind of fruit. He goes, "Oh, please take your pick. Plenty to go around. What do you like?"
I would like to grab a nice juicy looking apple.
Oh, the apples. Mighty fine this time of year, don't you know? Here, go ahead and take a bite.
Thank you. And I take a bite.
As you take a bite, it just gives you like a sense of like new urgency and like refreshness. If you were injured, you would have healed a little bit.
It's the best
But
apple
like you
I've
feel
ever
like minor
tasted.
scrapes that you got from the bushes and brambles walking through the woods just kind of like seal up and dismiss themselves.
So
Well, hello,
Tara
what's your name?
took an orange. I was eyeing up.
What?
Tara is eyeing orange.
Or if you
Katara
keep
is
cutting
eyeing
out.
the orange.
The orange? Oh, here you go. Mighty plump oranges. He hands you an orange the size of a very large grapefruit.
He's
It looks small in his hands, but he places it in your... What is Kara?
She's a coward star.
It looks
No,
very large in your hands. And just the size comparison, it's like, whoa. It's about half the size of your head. Mighty juicy now. And for you, tall fellow, what would you like?
I look at him and I was like, the apple looked pretty good.
Oh, another apple. Okay, here you go now. As
Yeah,
he
fine.
produces another apple from the satchel. Well,
Just kind of doing a crunch. Yeah.
what about you, ma'am? What would you like?
I'm assuming that's me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
May I have a orange, please?
Oh, of course you can. Here you go. Apples and oranges are mighty popular this time of year.
Just don't go comparing them.
Oh, you can
God.
always compare them to the other fruits now. They're all citrus. It's fine. But here you go. He has you another, like, massive orange.
Ooh.
Well, now that the courtesies are out, my name is Lemon. What's your names? I'm going like Irish Canadian.
You are.
My name's Taurus. I've heard stories about you.
Well, I hope only good stories now.
Yeah, only good stories. I didn't know you were real.
Well, of course I'm real.
My parents never let me go into the woods when I was growing up.
Oh, the woods are a mighty dangerous place. They were right to not let you go. Not the kid get lost. I wander around the woods at night looking for lost children. I take them back to my shed over here, and we return them back to homes in the morning.
Oh, that's nice.
If you'd like, we have a couple whippersnappers that need to go back to town. Would you mind taking them with you when you're ready to leave now?
I think that wouldn't be a bad idea.
But I mighty appreciate it. Please come. I'm being rude. Come inside. Enjoy a nice sit down. I got a mighty fire going.
I follow Lemon.
Lemon will lead you into a little like hermit shack in the middle of the orchard, but a little like off to the side. There's not much inside, just kind of necessities. But he's got a couple benches around a central campfire that he can like set a couple people next to and tell stories with, and just like pass the time while they're waiting for either someone to come find them or just generally engage with people. So what brings you folks out here now?
We're searching for an old woman.
An old woman, you say?
Supposed to live
Well,
over here.
Do you know her name? What's she look like?
Ark.
You never asked.
Shit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe
Oh,
you got a little parchment
name-
of her.
The name that you would have been told is just Olean.
Olean.
They left
Oleander.
without any identifying features of who they're looking for.
No, we know she's old.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
You know that she's a halfling woman, an old halfling. She would have gray and brown hair, similar in her eyes to Triana, and that you know that Triana, that she is dear to Triana.
Well, Malvern just made a deal that, that involved money. He's like, okay, I'll do it.
She's got some brown hair and that's turning gray. And I think her name's Olean?
Oleander,
Oleander?
like the flower. The flower.
Oh, Leander. Name doesn't quite ring a bell now. I don't think, I've known most of the kids for generations now. And, well, I haven't quite heard of that name before. Are you sure you're looking in the right parts now?
We were told the south side of the Reaching Woods. Whereabout are we?
You're about. So you're a day and a half's journey outside of Mageguard, which you're at the base. You're about at the base of the Silver Storm peak. So you're well into Dinizek, but you're not into Dinizek proper because you haven't made your way through the region. There is a clear. So there's two paths that you can follow through the region. There's the path that you guys went, which you were directed that way to go look for Oleander, and then there's a clear path that is marked all the way through the Reaching Wood to get to the plains of. I have a note here somewhere. Plains of Departure. But you took the path that was quote unquote less traveled, looking for the old woman.
Got it. I don't think we're quite to our destination yet.
Well, I wouldn't say so, unless your destination was my little house.
Oh.
Too.
Oh, that's very
Um,
kind of you.
Are they frozen for everyone else?
Are we frozen?
I think it
Not
froze
for
for
me.
Nobody
Haley
looks...
was frozen for Haley and Brian were frozen on my screen. I didn't know if it was my computer.
Might have been your computer.
Yeah. Everyone's fine for me.
Well, you folks are more than welcome to spend all the time you can here. We got plenty of fruits to eat. And I got a nice stream for drinking. And bathing. And you're more than welcome to any of my amenities.
It's a nice setup you got here.
Oh, thank you. I've had this orchard for about 200 years now.
Wow.
That lemon tree was the first thing that I had. I'd offer it to the children's, but I'd always say no, because nobody likes to eat lemons. But he produces a lemon from his satchel. He goes, "Why don't you go ahead and give it a try, though? I know they're a little bit sour, but don't let that stop you. They're quite enjoyable."
I'll take the lemon and I'll peel it a bit and take a bite.
It is easily the most delicious thing you've ever tried. It's like a sweet sour, but like not too much. Kind of like a lemony lime taste, and it just fills your mouth and just so fresh.
I've
So
never
enjoyable.
had such a delicious lemon.
Oh, thank you.
It's like you can make a juice out of this and not even need any sugar.
Oh yeah, I got the mightiest lemonade. If you don't mind me asking, folks, you look about the adventuring sort that could help a man with some problems. I got a couple of these kiddos here. We got he points to a little kid that's like playing outside. He goes, "That there's a Jessalyn. She's in the nearby town of Marigard, and she needs to get home. Would you mind taking her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if you wouldn't mind delivering a letter for me."
to the same place?
Oh yes, to the mayor.
Yeah.
He's been trying to reach into my land over here now and take over. I've been seeing some folks at nighttime trying to get onto the property. But of course they're always welcome, but they seem a little bit hostile. I caught the other night I caught someone trying to burn down my orchard.
That's horrible.
Oh mighty yes. It's a good thing I was out patrolling. And I saw him, and I done give him a fright. I felt sorry about it, but you know I got to protect what's mine.
Sounds like he deserved to get a fright. He was trying to
Oh,
burn down
mighty
your
so.
property.
It's a good thing they're wearing brown pants already.
Yeah.
He watched Deadpool last night.
I
Fair
can't.
enough.
Would you mind giving a message to the mayor for me and tell him to I mean he's more than welcome to come visit, but he doesn't have claim to my land. I've been here longer than that town has been. And I've returned more children than, well, he used to come here as a child. But he was always too scared of me. He never really trusted me. All the other ones did. I can't
wouldn't he
remember
trust
the
you?
bug's name. Oh, I don't know. People are generally scared of big things in the woods now. Especially big hairy monsters. That's what they called me.
You don't
You
seem,
don't seem very monster-like.
Yeah.
Oh, but I am big and scary though. Once you get to know me, I'm a little charmer now. But I'm sure you were just trembling in your boots when you first saw me now.
I recognized the wood as from the stories I heard as a child. So when I saw you, I knew it had to be you. I wasn't scared at all.
Well, I'm mighty know. It's nice to know that I have a lineage going of stories. Would you mind telling me a story that you heard about me?
Oh,
I have so many.
oh.
I'd like to know where you got yours.
Yeah, I got mine from my parents. They said that when they were kids, they went into the forest here and they saw you. And of course they were afraid at first, but they saw you grab a lemon from a tree and you got down to their level and you held out your hand. And my mom accepted it and she ate the lemon and she said it was the best thing she's ever had. And then she passed that story on to me, but she said I wasn't allowed to go looking for you because the woods have gotten so much more dangerous over the
Oh
years.
yes, mighty dangerous. But it's key you get down to their level. That's how they know they can trust you. Would you mind me asking, what's your mother's name? I might remember her.
Yeah,
Going Irish again.
it's Kara.
Carrie, you see? Oh, was she
Android.
She wasn't no halfling, was she?
No.
No. What are you? I forgot.
Aarakocra. I'm a bird.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Carrie the bird person, yeah. Oh, she was mighty nice. Came back a couple times. Well, if nothing else, I gotta finish tending to my orchard now.
Oh yeah.
You're more than welcome to spend the morning to afternoon here if you want. You can also help me with some chores, but I'm not gonna ask that of you unless you really want to. All I ask is you take the kiddos on your way and deliver this letter. He hands you a letter to the mayor.
All right.
So, the afternoon is yours. You want to just head on, then return the kid to the town and possibly meet with the mayor to talk to him and try to work this out for Lemon? Or do you want to help Lemon with the chores?
What do you guys want to do? I feel like I've been talking a lot.
I'd say we'll go on. Take the kid to the city. Maybe they'll pass off a little coin, for delivery, a nice little delivery fee. Come on.
Smitten is typing.
I've been forgetting to look at chat to see if Smitten's talking to me.
No, stop being all about the money, you jerkface. Help Lemon.
We have
Hurl-
to help him.
That says
Help
Punk.
Lemon. Help.
The name of the town is Mage Guard.
Mage
MHG.
Guard.
Oh, is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
I butchered that. I'm sorry.
Would
No,
you?
you're good. I'm just Margard, I think is what he said.
I think
Yeah.
it's Maygard. Maygard.
Yeah.
I now see Mage Guard. I'm sorry.
It was a quick glance. Understandable, dude.
I was like, what?
Yeah, pretty much. Go in your cobalt state, huh?
Wah!
That was Unison.
I'm in support of helping Lemon with some chores before we head to the town.
First, we have to help the little girl.
What?
Of course, we have to help the little girl.
Well, yeah. That's not even a question. The question is, are we helping Lemon first?
Are you helping chores before going back to the town?
We can help. He gave us food. It's only fair.
All right. Lemon.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything you need help with around here before we head off?
If you be so kind, if you could, it'd be not too much of a trouble to pick up a couple of weeds, would you?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
I got a weed out the north orchard now. It's quite bothersome being so tall and the ground being so damn low. So if some of you short folks could help me with that there. I know I got long arms, but well, I just so darn told.
Yeah, I'll go pick some weeds for you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Then I can till the ground and get a whole new batch of fruit going. I'm supposed to get a shipment of seeds soon from a good old friend
Well, that's exciting.
from the far north.
All right. I'll go to what you said, the north.
Yeah, the north side of the orchard.
Okay.
The other north side, you can see like a boxed out area, which was like ground up dirt, but like still like all these weeds everywhere. It's just like unclean, and he's asking you to like pick through it and just clean up the soil a bit. Oh, if you see any little friendly bugs there, leave them alone. They're good for the plants.
So don't eat them.
Oh, don't eat the bugs.
Okay.
I mean, you're more. Well, you gotta ask them for permission if you're gonna eat them.
Okay.
They're living creatures now, don't you know?
That is fair. Okay.
But if you're getting a bit nippy, you're more than welcome to all the fruits I got.
Okay.
He gives you a good nod before he heaves up a big old bucket and scythe and rake over his shoulder and starts moving out to the east orchard.
Yeah, I go like, you need anything like broken or chopped or anything?
Oh, you're a mighty strong man, aren't you? Well, wouldn't you know it? I need a couple trees moved or taken down so I can get some more firewood now. If you could chop some of the trees down in the south, that'd be great.
Oh yeah.
There's some big old bastards out there, and I need well, they're starting to the shade's starting to get too much for the orchard, and not providing enough for my fruits. If you could take a couple of the big ones down, if you got time, that is. I don't want to take all your time. But if you could remove a couple of trees, that'd be mighty kind of you.
I kind of hold up my hammer. I was like, you got an axe I could use?
Oh, I got a splitting all around here somewhere. Why don't you look around the back of the hut?
All right. So I just head off that direction.
Alright, so you guys spend the morning helping Lemon with some chores. Repaying him for the fruit that he gave you. Before setting off back towards town.
Yep.
Your trek back towards town is made a lot quicker because you just came that route. So you make it back to town before. Well, you don't make it back to town before dusk sets in, but the night does pass without incident. You guys chose to camp, especially bringing a child with you now. Who's taking watch?
I can take first watch.
I can grab second.
I'll grab third, I guess. Excuse me.
Damn, that was a basic burp.
What?
That was a
You
basic
guys actually heard that one?
Yeah.
Wow! That was actually really quiet on my end.
It was not on ours.
I am so sorry.
It's fine. Hey, I burp on stream. It's a thing. It's fine.
Scandals.
I know.
But y'all, I need them to think I'm a real lady.
What's a real lady?
Ladies that burp are real ladies.
Alright. So, Taurus, your watch passes without incident.
Okay.
Who was taking second?
That was
Mallory?
me.
Malin, roll me perception.
Let me find it again. Oh, she's shit.
No, you do not. Just as a Taurus had the night before, you're entranced by the blowing of the wind through the trees, and just enjoying the chirp of crickets and the soft sound of animals through the wood. Alright, and then Tava, you were taking third?
Yeet.
Alright, also roll me.
17.
Nice.
Thank goodness.
That'll do it. In the distance, you can hear the pained roars from something.
Sorry, you cut out for me. The pained roar?
You hear pained roars coming from something. Not far off from your camp.
Do I know the general direction it's in?
It's probably coming from about a northwestern direction. Maybe it sounds like it's maybe a mile out.
Oh, that's pretty fucking far. I'm trying to think there's not much I can do if it's a mile out.
Not maybe not a mile, probably 500.
500 feet?
Yeah.
I'm going to wake up. I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher the shit out of this, Haley. Astorius?
A Taurus?
Taurus. And be like, something's up, can you join me so we can take care of this creature?
Yeah. I'll get up and join the watch.
I want to try and find the creature.
Alright. Roll me investigation. Both of you. Or actually, roll Maddie, roll it with advantage because Haley's going to be assistant.
Okay. Let's. Alright. 11.
Alright. You can see that there are broken branches and broken twigs going in the northwestern direction. And as you're approaching it, you hear the pained roar getting louder. Not far from where you're standing now, you can see a large brown bear stuck in a trap.
Oh no!
Oh.
And it's still struggling to pull its foot free. What do you want to do?
I want to release the bear.
Okay.
I would like to try to calm it before
Roll.
releasing
No,
it.
man, I'll just walk up to a bear.
Like,
Roll.
hey,
To be fair, that's what my character would do.
That's what Maddie would do.
That's what Maddie would do.
5.
Yep, thank you. Well, you only succeeded in making it a little more agitated.
Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit. Yeah. Trying not to metagame right now.
Let's roll.
I was gonna suggest we go find you.
Roll me. I'm deciding which one would be better. Roll me a medicine check, Maddie. See if you can determine how to open the trap without hurting the bear work.
I've not had a single modifier yet. 8.
Roll me luck. In that case,
Dex plus charisma?
Dex plus charisma and a D20. Wow. Okay. You can see where the trap spring is, and you might be able to press on it to release the bear. Do you want to try?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll me one more medicine check to do it.
you fucking kidding me?
Wow. Nature doesn't like you, or medicine doesn't like you, apparently. You're not able to get the trap off the bear.
Astorius, please help.
What did
That's
you
not your name, is it?
Astorius. A Taurus.
That's the fucking Minotaur from fucking Greek legend. Sorry. Actorius, please help.
A Taurus.
A Taurus. Shit. Okay, I'm trying to read your name and it's hard.
Are you wearing your glasses?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oops.
I'll go over and try to help release the trap. Can you try to calm the thing down before I do this? I tried and it didn't work.
I'll try calming it.
Okay.
Incredible. Brian.
Haley, why did you send me just a line of code?
You'll understand. Tell you later.
No, she won't.
It's
You
for
say
the
that.
extension.
I don't know how to use this.
Oh, we're trying to help her.
Install
Set
the extension first.
Okay, we'll handle that after game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting close to time anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so roll me, Tava, roll me an animal check.
Again, +0.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
And what do I?
Leviosa, not Leviosa. Sorry,
Yeah.
help it. All right, so you're able to get in front of the bear and despite your strange, scaly appearance, able to reassure the bear by using soothing sound and a general calming. Stabby why? General calming manner. A Taurus. Roll medicine.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, that'll do. Where Tava had previously failed to hit the spring. Fair warning, I don't know how bear traps actually work. You managed to hit the spring to push the bear trap open and help the bear's foot out of it.
Yay! I asked Tava, do you know any healing spells or anything we could do on the foot?
I can lay my hands on it.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to access that. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to heal it for 5 points.
Alright. So the wound on the bear knits closed. So and you can see that the wound that it's licking is gradually fucking
Oh no.
fucking
What's happening?
Beaver. Nothing.
Mark's losing it. I'm not even doing anything. I feel blamed.
You are. You can see that the wound the bear is licking is healing slowly. It's not fully healed, but it's enough that the bear won't suffer as it hopefully goes home. What do you want? Do you want to do anything with the trap?
We permanently disable it.
You
Yeah.
can try.
I would like to do that.
Brian, what would that be a proficiency roll?
It'd be dexterity and well, it's a dexterity check if they have for disarming the trap, right?
Yeah. Thieves'
It's
tools.
a disarm trap, so that's just dexterity, and if they have tools and use, if they have thieves' tools and are proficient in it, dexterity and proficiency. Otherwise, just straight dexterity, sleight of hand.
Alright.
Alright.
So,
Wait.
who would like to try to permanently disable the trap?
What was it? Dex and
Dex, and if you have tools proficient.
Okay, I can do that. I have these tools.
Thank goodness.
Go for it.
Okay. 22 plus proficiency.
24.
25. 24.
4.
24.
Haley.
Sorry,
you're able to-
I was looking at my initiative, which is +3. My proficiency is +2.
You're very easily able to disable the trap completely.
Sweet.
Yee.
You can either leave it or you can take it with you and possibly
take it.
sell it for gold or
I was thinking of
money.
taking it just so no one else can try to use it. Bless you.
That's true. My goodness.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Alright, so what do you want to do now that you've saved a bear?
If the bears are returned to camp.
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys make your way back to the camp. None. It doesn't seem nothing seems to have changed at camp.
That's good.
As you guys, as Malrin and Kitara awaken from that's probably true, actually. I don't know that any of us would have rolled high enough animal handling for that, though. As it was, we barely. If it was the other party, we probably would have taken the bear with us.
Yeah.
I don't know that any of us could have rolled high enough animal on that. So as you guys come to Wakefulness, you guys can finally finish making your way to the town. And it took you another 4 hours. You were able to cut through a lot of what you'd already been through because you knew the path now, and you could tell a more direct route. Now you may not be able to do that all the time, but because you had made the trip the previous day, it was an easy trek for you back. So you approach the town of Mageguard. That would have been only 15. I would have called that at least a DC of between 12 and 15. For getting a bear companion.
12 or 15?
12 to 15.
Getting bear companion, man, you're very nice.
You know.
That would easily be like over 20 for me.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about like
It's a wild animal. It doesn't want anything to do with you.
That is true. I was facing that off of something else that is going to come around. But then again, it makes sense for why its is lower for that than the bear, because that is true. That wild animal and also in pain, so it probably would have been. Yeah, that one probably would have definitely been over because, again, injured. Yeah, healed it, but doesn't gonna. So, you guys make it back to the town of Mageguard. With was it Jesslyn you said?
Yeah.
With Jesslyn probably holding Katara's hand. Because I don't know that it's easy to hold bird hand feathers. I don't know. Holding someone's hand. She begins to lead you to her house. See. Alright. She leads you past a lot of, not necessarily richer houses, but they're modest, they're comfortable. And takes you towards the far end of town. Closer to the mouth of the Silver Crown Path. The building she leads you to is a large stone building that looks drab. There's not a lot of plants inside of it. It doesn't look like it's well kept. Her home is an orphanage.
Oh.
Thank you for bringing me back.
You're welcome. You gonna be good? Okay, you gonna be okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Lemon gave me a plant.
that's
I'm
awesome.
gonna take care of it and maybe I'll grow my own orchard someday.
I hope you
And call
are
it-
able to do that.
Call it Lemon's Orchard. Or something. I don't know yet.
That's a great idea.
You can't take the kid with you.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Aw.
Here. After seeing the kind of rundown orphanage, Malron just says to herself, orphanage. I'm not going to get any coin out of them.
Kids with no parents have no money. Beauty parentless kids.
Well, I hope your plant thrives and you get to grow that orchard someday.
It will. Lemon told me how to take care of it really good.
Oh, good.
I know a perfect spot for it in the back. As long as no one takes it. The boys in the orphanage are meet sometime.
Well, tell them that if they are nice, then when it starts to grow fruits, you'll share with them. But they have to be nice.
Yeah, maybe that'll work.
Yeah.
Alright, so what else would you like to do?
Probably go to the mayor.
Alright.
Is there the person who's running the orphanage around?
The person who is running the orphanage is somewhere inside.
Oh, okay. Should probably go. Or is there any obvious building that would indicate that that's where the mayor is?
Yeah, you passed a very large, not a large building, but a very respectable looking building. It looked like it had pillars of it had stone pillars standing on standing on either side of the door, and it looked like you would typically expect a town hall to look.
Oh, okay.
So like your generic town hall.
Okay, cool.
It looked better off than a lot of them.
Then I say we go there. Say
Okay.
bye, Jesselyn.
Bye.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are headed towards the mayor's, towards town hall where the mayor would spend most of his time. The mayor's name, Lemon had recalled before you left, is Rel. R-E-L.
R-E-L?
L.
Okay. Rel.
Yes, that rings a bell.
What?
Oof.
Genuinely missed that, but
He's just being a dad.
Don't worry about it.
okay. As you guys approach town hall, I think they'll call it.
Sounds good. 8 o'clock, right on the dot.
Yep. Not terrible for not having it prepared. A lot of things on the fly, but that's what DMing is.
Mhm.
Especially when you haven't had much time much time this week to actually get stuff prepped. Because work is a bitch. And also tired. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will most likely be back next Thursday. We might try and start a little bit earlier. I don't know how everyone feels about that yet. I know we were talking about possibly pushing it back an hour to 8 instead of 9 EST and 5 instead of 6.
Yep.
Fine for me.
I'm so for that.
Listen, I had to think about what time change was for a second. So, we might be starting an hour earlier next week. Remains to be seen.
Yeah.
Most likely that will be the change if everyone's down for that. I mean, we're also making that change a lot for the East Coasters, myself, Smitten, and Raz, because it's 11 o'clock for all of us. We all work in the education system, which means we have to get up at 5, 6.
Start at 4:30.
She gets up at 4:30. I get
I'm
up at
sorry.
5:30.
Yeah, alarm rings at 5:25.
Yeah.
Mine starts
So-
ringing at 4:30.
We all get up at the butt crack of dawn. None of us like it, but we do.
Yeah.
And we have to. That's why our sessions don't go as long as they could. But that might change. That might change over the summer because we can actually go later, maybe.
Plus, we have spring break coming up in March, so we get a week for that.
We
I
won't
won't be
have.
here that week.
We won't have a game
yeah.
that week.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Yeah,
be in Mexico.
I'll be in Mexico.
I'll be at your house.
And Maddie will be at my house.
Maddie can make it.
Yeah.
So, even though it's 2 months out, you have heard now that Timeless and Brian won't be here for a session in March because during our spring break time, which is like the
March 5th to the 12th.
And we leave on
Is
the
it?
10th.
No, our spring break's later than that. It's
No. I looked up the calendar.
oh, so you guys actually will be here for spring break then?
No.
Or you guys leave on the 12th?
We leave for Mexico on the 10th and get back on the 22nd.
Spring. Oh, I guess I looked at the wrong.
Yeah, because I thought when I looked at it, it was the
14th
21st.
to the 18th.
Yeah.
But we're out from
The 12th.
14th to the 18th, so we're technically out. Okay, yeah, we're out from the 12th to the 20th. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where I
Wait.
got the 5th from.
I might be getting my dates wrong. I know we get back from Mexico on the 22nd. That is what I know.
So, as far
We
as
might
we're
leave on the
aware-
14th.
As far as we're aware currently, we will not have a D&D session on the 17th of March. On St. Patrick's Day, we will not be having a D&D session. Wow. We have St. Patrick's Day over spring break. Oh, God. That's...
That way you don't have to worry about the kids coming to school drunk.
Brian, spring break in Florida.
It's
Okay,
not
they're
all
gonna drink
track-
anyway.
It's not all cracked up to be.
All right. And on
Anyway.
that note,
Yeah.
I'm going to stream to Trovo tomorrow at some point. Trovo.live/timelessstorm. And on Saturday, I'll be streaming here. And we're gonna raid Kiss.
I might try to stream tomorrow on my channel. Well, actually, I can't. Never mind.
I'm
What?
not starting my streaming days till next week.
Because we have podcasts.
Oh yeah, podcast.
We have podcasts. We're probably going to be recording that around 8:30, probably. Whenever Kiss put Mini Kiss to bed, and before that, I know I'm out. Actually, I don't know if I'm out to dinner with my parents tomorrow night because I think they might have plans with my mom's friend. So I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it,
I
and
don't know
now
why the raid call didn't work.
Did I spell it correctly?
Yeah. It is
Okay.
2 words.
I
Whatever.
don't know. Ray just started looking
Or
funny
it's
to me.
1 word.
I
mean,
did
and you
both.
did 1.
is the bot dead for some reason?
Maybe. I have it up. Whatever. I'm gonna raid Kiss. Thanks to everyone who hung out. And we'll see you next week, I hope.
Bye.
Bye. I like that name for the session, Brian.